Jumabai still goes to the sandstone mine in Budhpura village every day to work. A mine that took her husband 2 decades ago. Today, she is joining a group of widows along with her daughters to carve and break sandstone. They are among thousands of women whose husbands died from silicosis, a fatal lung disease. Juma was left with 8 children to raise. She barely scrapes by. She and 3 of her daughters earn just 10 euros per day.
There were a lot of struggles after the death of my husband. At times, there was no flour at home to cook food. We used to go to sleep hungry. When my daughters grew up, I asked them to study, but they said, "Mother, how will you feed us on your own?" So they came to work with me.
Juma says she has a bad headache today, but taking time off from work is not an option.
My husband got sick while working there.
In Budhpura, unregulated and unsafe mines are thriving. They're also killing thousands. The lack of health safeguards is a concern for women working in this industry. Just next to the mining site, dozens of women are gathering to get legal advice so they can claim financial compensation from the government. The widows have been fighting to get money for years. Rana Sen Gupta is checking documents and registering women's names. He and his lawyers are preparing a list of those who lost their husbands to lung disease.
Mine owners face no financial penalty. They don't care if miners live or die. So the government needs to wake up because so many mine workers have died. And we cannot bear the loss of human life anymore.
Outside the village, a number of mine workers who have fallen ill are looking for help at this hospital. But there are few doctors and no infrastructure. Gaurav was diagnosed with silicosis 2 years ago. He complains of severe chest pain and breathlessness. The doctor examining him says his lungs are completely damaged.
Every day, we see 50 to 60 patients with respiratory problems. 50% of them are diagnosed with silicosis. This is an alarming disease. There are a number of stage 3 cases that have now turned dangerous.
Back at the mines, Juma and other women work hard without any protection. And because there are few robust regulations, their lives are at risk, just as their husbands' lives once were.